Hello friends, my name is Ramasu. Today we shall discuss about topic the project governance. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in project management or you are planning to give exam of PMP in near future. So let's just start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you, and also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. Friend, project governance, we have taken this topic from the PMBOK guide, Project Management Body of Knowledge. This is a term which is used in project management, and especially friend, if you are planning to give exam of PMP, so you will see this term in the exam. Not necessarily the complete questions will be there related to this topic, but multiple choice questions or like your concept will definitely check in the exam related to this topic, project governance. So project governance keep project running smoothly on budget with timely deliveries and client satisfaction. To do this consistently, there needs to be an overall framework that oversees the project. This is a project governance, but what actually it includes? Project governance includes the framework for how project decisions are made. It tells you what activities the organization does and who is responsible. Project governance therefore cover all the aspects like policies, regulations, functions, process, procedures and responsibilities. So there are three main pillars of project governance. If you want to understand, so basically you have to understand the pillars of the project governance. First pillar is the structure. The organization's structure and environment have to support the project. That means the senior management is willing to invest time and energy to establish a vision for project managers to take forward. The structure element of project governance describes not just the immediate project team but the company as a whole. People investing in effective project managers is key to any project, but first, senior management needs to understand their current activities. From this, project governance can establish the goals each project manager should achieve. These goals need to be clear, reachable, and sustainable. Information. While it's important to understand people, the process is even more important. Regardless of how many goals are set or what the vision is, every project will suffer without clear and consistent information sharing. So, the three pillars are structure, people, and information. These are the three pillars of the project governance. Now, there are what is the role of project governance? Friend, there are several roles within project governance, which includes like project owner. This person is front facing as they represent the business. Therefore, they are usually not the project manager since they tend to hold the project manager to account. Key stakeholders. A project board made up of key stakeholders. They are either the people who fund the project, customers of the final product, or suppliers. Limit the number of key stakeholders to a maximum of 6 to keep the process efficient. Advisory group. Where there are many stakeholders, forming a large advisory group keeps them within the project without making decisions making cumbersome or insufficient. This is more of a forum than a project board. So then keep the project board separate from business as usual. This keeps the project responsive so it can continue without needing every project decision to be sanctioned from higher up. The project owner can handle day to day decisions making without everyone's approval. Now, friend, we have discussed the pillars of the project governance, which are structure, people, and information. Also, we have discussed the main roles in the project governance. So, I hope now you have a clear understanding about the project governance. Now, the project governance model. Friend, the project governance model has to complement the organization. That's why the project manager need to consider the amount of rigor to incorporate when project governance in is overzealous. It can annoy stakeholders when the opposite is true. and governance is too slack, there can be a lack of stakeholder engagement or the risk of false escalations. Use the project scope, timeline, complexity, risk, stakeholders, and their importance to the organization. With this, you can establish a baseline that contains all the key elements required for project governance. The project owner retains control of the business case and budget, so the model should portfolio board, which approves the release of funds, project board, which gives approval for key documents, project manager, responsible for day-to-day decisions that do not impact the business case. And finally, there is the project team who deliver the project as per the vision set out for them. With a strong, robust project governance model in place, the overall framework of the project should maximize success. Project and program governance is a term that is used quite loosely in the project management community. There is a growing trend that when a project fails, project governance seems to be the root cause for the unsuccessfully executed project. But what does that project governance mean actually? Project governance entails all the key elements that make a project successful. However, this is not one size fits all. Project governance needs to be tailored to an organization's specific needs, and there are 8 components that must be considered. These components will influence how you create and implement as well as monitor and control the governance of framework on your project, program, and even portfolio. Project governance is an oversight function that is aligned with the organization's governance model and encompasses the project lifecycle. According to a guide to project management body of knowledge, PMBOK guide, Project Management Institute, there are 2 critical elements in this statement that need to be emphasized. So then, friend, alignment with organization's governance, there need to be an understanding of the project environment to ensure that there is a right fit with the established organization governance. This alignment is crucial factor and must be considered when defining the project governance framework, roles and responsibilities, and stakeholder engagement complexities. Longevity, monitoring, and controlling of the governance plan. These 3 components come to fruition during the life cycle of your project. The project or program manager needs to make sure the governance plan is implemented throughout the project and must also monitor and control the effectiveness of the governance plan. So friend, thank you, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with the friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for watching the video. Thank you, friends.